Many abortion opponents cheered the recent takedown of House Speaker John Boehner, saying he didn't really fight for the pro-life cause. But not everyone agrees. Paul Strand talked to one lawmaker who says Boehner did a lot to fight for life.
North Carolina's Robert Pittenger is an ardent pro-life supporter in the halls of Congress. One of Congressman Pittenger's main crusades here in Washington is to stop government from paying for abortion, something that's specifically disallowed under the Hyde Amendment.
It gets encroached upon continually, and we have to be vigilant and on guard to make sure that we don't allow that to happen.
He took to the House floor recently to argue states should be free to give Medicaid funds to healthcare providers who won't do abortions, unlike the money that goes to Planned Parenthood, the biggest abortion provider in the country.
Like in North Carolina, we have 634 clinics for women. Then there's about 9 clinics that are Planned Parenthood. And of course, those are abortion providers. So we could take that same money and put it in our own clinics for women.
Ironically, it's been the pro-life cause and the move to stop taxpayer money from going to Planned Parenthood that put the pro-life Speaker of the House into a position where he felt he had to resign. Conservatives out to defund Planned Parenthood felt that John Boehner wasn't really in the fight enough with them. But Congressman Pittenger, a good friend of Boehner's, says that his fellow conservatives don't really understand just how conservative and just how pro-life Boehner really is.
John Boehner did a remarkable job, frankly, in our country. In fact, the pro-life movement says that he's been the strongest pro-life Speaker of the House that we've had in modern history. So I commend him for that.
And he says Boehner certainly isn't to blame for this being labeled the do-nothing Congress.
The last term, we passed 387 bills, and they stayed on the desk of Harry Reid in the Senate. This year, we have already passed more legislation, conservative legislation, than any other time but 1 year in the last 40 years.
Paul Strand, CBN News, Capitol Hill.